Welcome everyone to my very first blog. I have to admit it's a challenge to try to think of a topic that I can talk to you about for a substantial or meaningful amount of time. But as I now thought about where we are currently in 2017 and realizing that there's only 4 more weeks left before we enter the brand new year of 2018, I thought it would be great to really take, the philosophy of November and looking at thanks and really more of this reflective time period and sharing with you what I thought was my takeaway from 2017 and what I thought has had a big impact when it comes to professional development, organizational leadership, and really how to effectively deal with human capital concerns. And I think looking back at all the information that's come out through the research world, or the different business communities that we've had the chance to work with, I think hands down, if you look at the impact of mindset, that is certainly something where we have seen a lot of traction as well as change within an organization. So for those that are not really familiar with mindset, this is the work that was really captured by Carol Dweck and has since been researched by a number of organizations. And it's the idea that you can either look at yourself and your behavior, your potential, as either a fixed path in that there's really nothing you can do to change it, or you can view yourself as an opportunity to practice and develop and improve with that effort. And to be honest, it really mirrored the way that we looked at the brain in general. So in the past, not too long ago, it was the idea that your brain was fixed. So whatever it is that you had inside your brain, the connections there, that was kind of largely all you had for the rest of your life. But now, as we've seen, experience and the conditions that you find yourself in and the practice you engage in, you can find that the brain will actually rewire itself and create these new connections. And to me, it's incredible to think that every single one of us has the potential to make a really tremendous impact as we now go into 2018. And so I think if I was to ask that question of what's going to have the biggest impact for you in this 4 weeks coming up, I would probably recommend and advise that trying to think of how you can change your mindset to more of this growth and see how with training and with practice, you can really then make a monumental shift and improvement in the way that you work within your organization, the way you lead your organization, the way you then work with your colleagues within an organization. Now, I think it is premature to say it's an easy process to change. Certainly, it's reminded me of organizations we've worked with over the last 12 months. Certainly, in the very beginning, there's a lot of opposition to change. It sounds hokey. It sounds like this kind of weird voodoo, and that, you can all of a sudden change the way that my mind is. But what was interesting is that as people now started to really buy into this and really now started to take the training that we provided, all rooted in research and really data-driven solutions, we started to see that every month these individuals started to change the way they thought about their job, the way that they thought about going into work. And we were able to take employees that were so focused on when they could punch out as early as possible and led them to thinking of how to create solutions, coming up with innovative ideas, actually having fun within their respective workplaces. And to me, I think intrinsically that was the most rewarding thing that I was able to see over the last 12 months. But it didn't come easy. It's not like all of a sudden I can go to the gym and then become this huge muscle man in a matter of one day, one session. It's something that takes time. And I think now as I look then towards 2018, me personally, and something I hope that I share with you as well, is take that opportunity to take an opportunity or take advantage of your professional development, whatever opportunities you might have, or take advantage of some of the trainings that we offer here. And in fact, as we now look at the end of the year, we have a special that I want to share with you, and that if you contact us by the end of this year, we will provide for you and your organization. We will come on site and provide for you a training session on how to lead with the brain in mind. Now, it is important that you do get this done by December 31st of this year because we really want to make this as an opportunity to gain momentum into 2018 and really lead you to that next professional development level that you're looking for. And so feel free to call us, email us if you feel comfortable LinkedIn messaging with me. That would be great. I'll be more than happy to set up a convenient date and time to present to you as well as anyone else in your organization It'll be both myself and Joan that'll be happy to provide that training. And furthermore, what I'm going to try to do is every month do this type of video series. I find that it's kind of a fun opportunity to engage with you and the people who I followed on LinkedIn or who follow me. So what I'd like for each one of you to do as well is over these next few days in which you've now viewed this post, come up with questions regarding human behavior, the way that we think, maybe human capital, organizational issues, and put those in the comments section down below. And what I will then do is read those in a few weeks, and I will then take some of the topics, the questions that you have, and I'll then make that the focus for my next one in December. So it's a great opportunity for you to have a little bit more of an interaction with me, even if I haven't had the opportunity to come out and meet you face to face. And honestly, I look forward then to seeing whatever questions you might have and how I might be able to best answer them. So with that, go ahead, write down your question, contact us, and I look forward to hopefully presenting for you in a few weeks. Take care.